What's going on today, guys? Today I want to jump on here and make a little video to talk to you guys about consistency. Now, before you just keep scrolling and are like, blah, boring, today I kind of thought the same thing, right? Like, consistency is not something that's super flashy or fancy, but it's something that's super important. In my life and in the things I do, a lot of times the days that I haven't wanted to show up the most are the days that I've either learned something awesome, hit a PR, had a great workout, or did something that was like pretty unexpected, right? And I think that, well, today was a perfect example of that. Every Monday I have a group call. It's with a mentorship group. It's not related to working out. It's related to other gym owners and kind of like fills up the cup for the week. We get some, stuff off our chest. We talk about, different, awesome things we can do, or like what areas to improve, or whatever it is we're talking about. And like, I'm usually pretty fired up to go every Monday. And today, I just, for whatever reason, I didn't want to do it. I had other things I wanted to do with my time. I just wasn't in it, right? I had no agenda. But like, for me, if there's something to be said, like, I'm not a lot of things, to be honest with you, but consistent is one of them, right? Consistency is something, like when I say I'm going to do something, or when I start something, I'm actually kind of consistent to a fault. Sometimes I should stop doing something sooner than I will, but like, when I get in a groove, I just do. So I just showed up on the call today, even though I didn't want to. And it turned out to be like the first half, I was kind of not paying attention. The second half, out of nowhere, just had a mind-blowing, not epiphany, but like kind of like an epiphany, something I never would have thought about. I never hadn't thought about to this point. It was something that we talked about before. I just kind of absorbed it in a different way. And I think, to be honest with you, it was due to just the consistency of showing up and not having an agenda, being able to clear my mind out and say, you know what, I don't necessarily want to be here today, but I'm just going to listen with, no filter and just kind of accept what comes to me. And it was really awesome. It's actionable steps and advice that I'm going to take and use, right? And thinking back, consistency is something that I am, it is one of the things I do well, I think. And thinking back at some of the best workouts I've ever had, the biggest PRs I've ever hit, the great feeling and endorphin rushes I've got, a lot of times it was days I didn't sleep the greatest, eat the greatest, I didn't really want to be there. I wasn't all in, but like, I've decided that the person that I want to be does these things. I want to be there for my family. I want to be fit. I don't want to be out of shape. I want to be there for my people. And like, to do those things, I show up on the calls because that's what I said I'm going to do. I work out 5 or 6 days a week because that's what the person I want to be does. I do all of these things because, not based on how I feel on that day, whether I want to or not, just because that is what I do. Because that's what the person that I want to be does. And the times I've shown up with no expectations and no extra pressure and no like craziness in my head, I've actually had like some of the best workouts. And if I was listening to someone else talk, or if I was, learning or whatnot, I've actually found these golden nuggets that have happened because I wasn't putting my own filter over it. And that just makes me think, guys, like, if you want to be someone that you're not, which if you want to be fit, if you want to be in shape, if you want to look different, if you want to be more successful in your job, with your family life, don't think about who you are now and don't put your own filter over whatever's going on. Like, step back, zoom out, think about the person you want to be and do what they would do. Like, if that person shows up when they're tired or when they're rested, or they show up at coming off of a trip or not coming off of a trip, or they show up when their friends are going out drinking or doing something else, like, just do it. Don't even think about it. There's things called non-negotiables and negotiables in your life. And a lot of times, people take those non-negotiables and it should be non-negotiable to be the person they say they want to be, but they really don't want it because they're negotiable, right? The things that go along with who they say they want to be are negotiable, which means that's not really who they're committed to being, all right? If you want to be a person that's fit, in shape, happy, healthy, whatever, make the things that get you there and keep you there non-negotiable, all right? So just a little thought for you today. I'm going to be honest with you right now. I'm supposed to go work out after this. I don't really want to, but you know what? The person that I am does, so I'm going to go do it, whether I want to or not. I'm hoping to have a great day because of it. Now, this morning, I didn't really want to get on the call. I got on the call. I got some great nuggets. I got some awesome stuff that I wouldn't have had if I had kept my filter up. All right, so just think about that. What are you putting your filter over that's kind of stopping you from actually learning and growing as a person? That's stopping you from actually getting better as a person, right? And what habits do you have that you need to be more consistent on in order to be the person that you want to be? I just put together a list of a week's worth of workouts that'll help you if you're looking to maybe get started with CrossFit, or if you're looking to just change it up at home. Just something for free. I'm going to link that in the comments here. If you want it, it's free to download. Take it, do with it what you will. It's got some cardio, it's got some intervals, it's got some yoga, it's got a lot of cool stuff on there you can do right from home with limited equipment. Guys, I hope this talk was helpful for you, like showing up on the call was for me this morning. As always, if you need any help, just reach out, send me a message. I'll be more than happy to help you out. Hope to talk soon, guys. Have a great day.